Next is slide number 17 is also discuss the noise pollution, and it's the external noise and the solution. Doing 2 or 3 things at one time. The solution is to focus on one thing at a time. This help keeps you focused. Okay, loud traffic noise. Find a peaceful place inside. That means inside your house, inside your workplace. This might mean go to a friend's house or maybe go to a family member to get peace. Talking, speaking too fast. Sometimes you have to slow down. And the solution is to ask for clarity and understanding. The views of the outside activity or scenery. Go to a place where there is less distraction. I mean, this also can be inside your home, or go someplace inside your workplace that's quiet, that you can think, and then go back to whatever is going on. Next is going to be slide number 18, which is this is just something I found on noise, the noise pollution communication model A, and it pretty much has the stimulus of encode and decode. That's the perception, attitudes, belief, self-concepts, values, communication skill, and knowledge. This is from the sender to the receiver. Okay, next we have the stimulus for the decode to encode. And that's pretty much the perception, attitude, belief, self-concept, values, communication skills, knowledge. This is from the receiver to the sender. Next is slide number 18. Okay, with my overarching goal in mind to improve my interpersonal communication skills, will invite others to join the conversation, even when there's resistance and or a conflict. Okay, my overarching goal plan of action is to take a break from the negative and live for the positive. Become more dependent on my faith in God rather than in man, and to become more dependent on His Word of the Bible rather than the gospel from man's mouth. Some of my other plan of action is to manage my time wisely, respect what others say. It's sometimes important, to listen to what other people have to say, and respect what they are saying, because sometimes in an instance I have learned that they can be right versus they can be wrong. Next is the paraphrase for clarity, to focus more on the other person. This is something I'm working on, because focus on the other person, I'm usually the person that really focus on me and how I feel, but I know it's a two-way thing, so I'm pretty much have included in my plan to focus on, other people other than myself. Listen with an intent. That means intent that something positive is going to come out their mouth, which is sometimes don't. And really, I don't listen with the intent. So this is something I have included in my plan, that I listen to others as well as others listening to me. Okay, the overarching goal plan of action. Okay, this is my overarching goal, my plan of action that's continued. Try not to be so intense towards people. This is something that I have included in my plan, because I am very defensive, and I'm easily, I can easily be encouraged to be intense, and this is something I'm working on with me as well. Improve my poor decision making. I plan to make better decisions in life. I know that I'm not perfect, but I am willing to improve. Continue to stand up for myself. Continue pretty much to speak what I feel is right. I know that all the time that I'm not right, but I'm used to speaking how I feel. Continue to work on managing conflict. I will continue to try to solve the problem that, instead of adding on to the problem. Continue to acquire and be of my humble spirit. I continue to, like I said, try to pretty much work with people and, try to solve the conflict. Be more about God's word. Be more about God's word than being about what people say, and just, remember the things that I read in the Bible, because that's important. Continue to demand what is rightfully mine. I mean, what's mine, the faith that I have and the belief that I have, that's something that God has given me, and can't nobody take that away. So I included that in my plan, because the knowledge that God has given me, can't nobody take that away.